Hello and welcome back to Obsessive Chicks. Today I'm going to cook with my Solar Sun oven, and I'm going to throw this whole meal together and just completely wing it. I haven't done it and I'm going to show you how it turns out. Now I've got packages of pork chops here. Went to Sam's Club, I purchased some hamburgers and pork chops. I'm going to put them in a FoodSaver bag and throw them in my freezer. But I wanted to make dinner tonight, and it is 4:30 right now in Arizona. I've got my Solar Sun oven in the heat and heating up. I'm going to start with my cast iron frying pan. Now normally rice-a-roni, they want you to brown your rice. Well, the grid's down, we have no power, and we literally cannot brown our rice unless we use fuel, which the whole point is we don't want to do that. So I went ahead and put my rice-a-roni, and I just have the basic rice-a-roni pilaf, and it calls for 2 tablespoons of butter. Well, I never do what they say with butter. I love my butter. So I'm gonna say 5 tablespoons of butter. I'm also gonna take some extra virgin olive oil and drizzle that in on the bottom. Put my mix in, the rice-a-roni mix for the rice pilaf, and I'm going to sprinkle that all about. And now it calls for 2 cups of water. So I'm going to put 2 cups of water in my frying pan. And I'm just going to take my knife, make sure the seasonings are all mixed, and my rice has this nice, evenly disbursement with the butter all the way around. I have some nice pork chops, and I'm going to put those in. Okay, so I have those in, and I'm just going to lightly salt and pepper each one. Light on the salt because I love my Lowry's garlic salt, and I sprinkle everything with that. And I also use nature seasonings, which is by Morton's. Now that I've got my pork chops in, I'm going to use a can of golden mushroom soup mix. And a can of cream of mushroom. I'm just going to mix this up. I'm going to add some sour cream in. Now this is all a guessing game. I am not measuring a darn old thing. I'm going to call it a cup of sour cream. And I'm going to also add in a package of Lipton's onion soup mix. Pepper to taste. My garlic salt. When you've cooked as long as I have, you kind of get to the point where you don't measure things anymore. The only time I really measure is if I'm baking a recipe that I have never used before, but pretty much I eyeball everything. And I've got some milk here, and I'm going to just slowly add in some milk. Now because I'm running out of time with heat, like I said, I'm about 4:30. If it was something I wanted to do, I would add some onions to it normally, but because I don't want to take the time slicing my onions, I'm just adding the Lipton onion soup mix in with it. I could do some chopped dried onions. That was 1 full cup of milk that I added. Now the only other thing that I'm going to add to it is a little Worcestershire sauce, just to add some depth to it. And I'm just going to pour this over the top. Now, people say that you have to have black for a sun oven. When you have just a little bit of the silver rim like this, it doesn't affect anything. You want a glass lid so the sun can get through. All right, let's take this out to our sun oven. Okay, my oven is about 310 degrees, and I'm going to go ahead and open it up and put my pork in. It is hot. You can feel the heat coming off of it. Boy, it's sunny outside. We're just going to let it go ahead and do its thing. I think in about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, we'll have a wonderful meal. So our dinner's completely done. It's been cooking now for about 2 hours, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the sun oven and let you see what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get the lid off. I'm telling you what, it's hot. Steam coming off. Get rid of my lid here. Let you have a look at what our end results are here. I'm hungry. I've been waiting for this. Our rice is set real nicely. If I cook any food, what do we got, puppers? The pupper's always right there. She's waiting for it. All right, so we've got our taste test. I used a knife, but honestly, in a solar sun oven, it cooks so wonderful. It will literally fall apart just with the twist of a fork. Rice. So good. Oh my gosh. So it just goes to show you how simple you can throw a meal together. Cook it in the solar sun oven. You don't have to heat your house up. It doesn't have to be doomsday. It's just one of those things where it's just easy and awesome to use. Amazing thing about a solar sun oven is this was so simple to throw together. How quick did I do that? And if I wanted to spend some time, I could have like diced or sliced some onions up. But I was just trying to show you how quickly you could get a meal together if you had a solar sun oven. You're using the sun, free energy, making a wonderful meal like this. And if you want to see more of the videos that I have coming out, I've got some older ones. If you want to see some newer ones, just keep an eye out in the coming weeks. I'm going to do things like desserts, different meals, and it's so easy to make this, and I just want to help people along to show you if a grid situation, you had no electricity, everything was down, that you could make a hot meal with no fuel, no wood, no kerosene, no propane, nothing, just the sun. I also do have a link down below if you want to get a discount on a solar sun oven. The Sun Oven Company has given me a link to give you a discount, which is awesome because when I bought my sun oven, I didn't get a discount. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe. And if you want to see future videos, ring the bell. Have a blessed day. Up, up. Of course, honey gets to have a try.